Well, hello, glorious people of the interwebs, and welcome to Greedfall. Been extremely excited for this, and thankfully, I got early access to bring you guys some content just a little early. It does officially release tonight at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, let's get into this. I do hope you all enjoy it. We're going to obviously start a new game, and there should be character creation and all that stuff as well. We're going to play on normal. Now, I am really curious about the character creation, how it's going to be, but I've been super hyped for this game. It looks absolutely amazing. I think it's a diamond in the rough, and I do hope you all enjoy this. And then I will be doing a review once I get enough gameplay in it to be able to actually, do a full review. But what's going on, Stephanie, Chris, Vex, Fluffy? Ooh, hello, cutscene.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
That's actually a pretty cool introduction to a character creation. I actually really like that. Okay, so we're going to play as a man. We have a couple different presets here, which we can mess around with. I think I liked the second one for a preset the most. There we go. And then we can kind of adjust it from there. It doesn't seem like it's going to be too much of a crazy character creation. We probably don't have to spend too much time with this. I think we'll go with that one. Oh, let's see what kind of hair we got. Booty reveal at 20k likes. Oh, God. Character butt reveal at 20k likes. I think we'll go with that hair there. Oh, yeah. No, we gotta have the mutton chops. We have crazier mutton chops than that? Nice full beard. I kind of like that beard. No full crazy mutton chops, though. Kind of like the beard. I think we'll go with the... I will go with that one. Yeah, pretty basic character creator, but it's not too bad. Go with super pale. Maybe we can become a vampire. There we go. Eye color. Can we get blue? There we go. Nailed it. And that's it. So right button, we can go into classes. Okay. This is what I've been interested in. So we've got warrior. Starting skills, one-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades, and firearms. Recommended attributes, strength and endurance. Recommended talents, craftsmanship, and vigor. And we've got technical. The profile focuses on controlling the battlefield. Set an elemental trap, firearms, and one-handed blades. Accuracy and agility, science, and lockpicking. And then divine magic ring, with the magic, obviously. One-handed weapons and stasis, mental power, willpower. I really like rogue-like classes. And I'm assuming technical is going to be that ranged and rogue-like. So we've got accuracy and agility. What do you guys think we should play as? Warrior, technical, or magic? I'm kind of leaning towards technical at the moment because I do like being like quick and agile, especially when learning a new game and new fights. Why I play the dual blades in Monster Hunter. Now, we got a couple for technical, so let's go with that. And then the next step, Strength level 1, stun plus 20%, armor damage plus 10, physical damage plus 10%, and fury generation plus 1. So we have remaining points 1. We can pick one thing. Damage plus 10% and armor damage plus 10%. Increases the power of all firearms and okay. Let's go with agility level 1. We can only pick one thing. Next point at level 4. Then we can get talents here. We've got charisma. Slightly reduces merchants' prices and slightly improves your companion's combat abilities. Okay. Increases the chance of success with some dialogue choices. I do like that. Let's see here. We got vigor level 1. Lets you pass through certain difficult passages that require balance. And the maximum ammo capacity and recover HP and magic outside of combat. Craftsmanship level 1. Allow you to craft basic weapons and armor upgrades. Intuition level 1. Gathering sites can be seen a little bit easier. Lockpick, ooh. Allows you to make simple potions. Destroy weak walls and helping. We're going to go with charisma. I like being super duper charismatic. That's what we're going to do. Let's get into this. I do hope you all enjoy this. If you do find yourselves enjoying the first episode of Greedfall,
more minutes. You
make
have
sure to
such
follow that
an
like button.
Incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Ah, nice scene transitions. I'm very happy to see that. We've got main quests to follow here. Is there a jump or anything? Oh, maybe we should put our weapon away. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, so we've got the pause here so we can figure out the battlefield, which is very similar to like the Dragon Age style of combat, where you can pause and plan things out. There's another game, too, that does that, and I can't quite remember what it's called, but I did like it. What's going on, Stephanie, Lady Boyd, Jeffrey? Hope everyone's doing well today.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Let's do this. Look at my tiny little dagger. Did it. Okay, so we got a backstep. B is block. Very nice. Oh, we could have counterattacked it there. Oh, God. Okay. We should make sure to block. So we got tactical pause, change weapons, and right trigger. Oh, lock onto target with that. Parry and counterattack. There we go. And then left trigger to use Fury. Very nice. God. You lost health. To assign a potion to a shortcut, use the left button to tactical pause. Got it. Okay. Tactical pause, skills, spells, potions, health potion. Didn't I do it? Use? I'm missing something here. Oh, bind. It wants me to bind it. Got it. Okay, so we'll bind that there. And then we should be good. Okay, I like that. Prove to Kurt that you can fight. Oh, I'm gonna kick his ass. Let's go, Kurt. You and your greatsword ain't got nothing on my dagger of doom. Oh, ah! Holy crap, you hit like a truck. Ah! No. No! I will stab you in the eyes with my... Holy crap, biscuits! Ah! Nope, 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 nope. This is unfair. I've got a measly little dagger. I need to figure out how to use the... Oh, crap. How'd I turn around like that? Error!
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's
I think I was supposed to lose.
Believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Firearms are ideal for interrupting and disabling an enemy. Each shot consumes ammunition. Open tactical pause. And then firearms. Bind. We'll bind that there. What does the light do? Oh, hello. That's nifty. Damn! Physical armor level is shown in shields above the health bar. Armor absorbs part of the physical damage. To break an enemy's armor, you can use an impact weapon or traps. Okay, let's lock back on, shall we? Break through your opponent's armor. Ah! Farewell, sweet prince. Can I counterattack with a weapon? Oh! Yes, I can! Bam! Okay, I'm kind of getting the hang of this now. Shazam! Nice. I'm enjoying this. This is nice. Fury is a state that every time I see Fury, I want to say furry. It allows you to use special attacks and inflict bonus damage and make enemies lose their balance. Left trigger to use a Fury attack. Oh, excuse me, sir. Yo! Oh, not enough adrenaline. Come at me. Let's do this. I will shoot you. Hurry up. Come at me. I'll come at you instead. Oh, you gave up. Puss. I do it?
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Hello, Radioactive. Show him how happy you are that he's coming along. Complain about being shadowed by a bar. I'm gonna be happy that big sword dude's coming.
Both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
All right. Meet Kurt in the front palace. Was his name Kurt? I don't even... What? Oh, man. Okay. The plague.
What
you've got a
Have you
face,
not been
don't
told
you?
to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Ooh, we got a nice fancy hat now. I do like the scene transitions. The world that this game is in is just absolutely, like, stunning. Especially the time frame, too.
Good. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
We're going to the lower Burrows. Burrows near the port, which means we're going to get attacked by something. So we can add Kurt to our team. Do that. Confirm team and quit. Attributes. Endurance. We gotta get Kurt some fancy weapons. What's this dude doing here?
Where would you like to begin?
Oops.
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. You think Constantine will be waiting for us?
What the hell's going on with this
I
person?
don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
I just want to investigate the world.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Fine. I believe she might, though. Am I excited for tomorrow? I'm excited for what we're doing right now. Tomorrow is a whole different day. A whole different list of things to do. Oh, hello, creepy crawly walk. Super spoopy walk. Oh, there's a dead body in here. Why does nobody care about this? Okay, so, yeah, like I said, going down near the port. Oh, son of a beached whale.
And death to the others!
Bam! I should probably maybe not use up all of my ammunition. No, sir! Look at Kurt just wrecking face bait. Oh, he got stabbed. Alright, who's got the fat loots? I need some ammunition. Gold coins. Told you, I knew we would go down here and bad things would happen. Ooh, flintlock rifle. 370 damage, armor damage down 4, and stun up 90. Very nice. Take everything. And we got some ammo off them too. And we got some lootable crates here. All forward. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to keep an eye out for all that stuff. Is there, like, things we can get in here? No. Okay. Or further down here. Looks like there's building doors that we can go inside of, too. Oh. What's this? A torn-out diary page. My pains are getting stronger and stronger. My guts are churning. It is getting harder and harder for me to run the shop. Some evenings I can't even feel my legs anymore. It's as though they've turned to ice. There's no longer any doubt. The Manticore has got me like so many others. Today I have had so little strength that I couldn't even cross the road to get to my shop. Who needs books when everybody's dying anyway? All that's left for me to do is drag myself to the little dispensary they installed behind the barracks and hope they can ease my suffering. Well then. Okay. We know everybody's slowly dying. Go through here. Oh. Burning all the bodies. That's what we're looking for. Manticore, I assume, is the disease. The same thing that the mother had. I believe we're
Your
going to a new
Excellency,
world to
Lord
find a cure.
Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tiefredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Okay, so... These guys in the corner just looking all creepy like. I guess we'll head down this way and... This town is just so eerie. I love the feeling of this town. Somebody said it kind of reminds them of the sinking city. And it's definitely got that, like, feel to it. Obviously not all, you know, tentacly and Cthulhu-like. Still a very similar feeling. We've got a trading area here.
Is your hat out of style?
Your hat's out of style. Get out of here. I am majestic. Search the area and find the charlatan. Here he is. Gregory, thank you for the super chat, man.
I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Manticore. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Manticore isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Manticore, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Manticore best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
This game's Nigel West Dickens.
He's our man, no doubt.
Good old Nigel West Dickens.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
Well, hello, creepy
In all
sir.
honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Ask for a
Will you
demonstration.
drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition.
Touche.
But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment.
Excuse me, you better take one from the front, not the back.
There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Okay.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Alright, so, is there a separate cart? But I believe there may very well be.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Ask about nasty side effects.
I will think about it.
As you wish.
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, maybe they're talking to these guys?
Your Excellency. I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Have you finally made up your mind?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
I will think about it.
As you wish, but don't wait long. It won't last forever.
Okay, so there's something we need to inspect. Ah, it's over there. How do I get over there? We need to go back and around, I assume. Is there a way to sprint?
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need.
There we go. We gotta hold A. I figured there would be a button that does it. I just couldn't figure out which one it was. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked back here. Feeling awfully sketchy. Son of a! Right back where I started! There we go. Alright, so we gotta check out the... Oh, hello. An alchemical research book. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Experiment results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols. But the complexity of some recipes leaves no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist. I almost said that wrong. Alchemist, and was certainly very knowledgeable. Alright, so we... Oh.
To my help. And death to the others.
Death to the infidel! I love the shooting for some reason. It just makes me very, very happy. And Shazam! And Flurry Blow! You dead, son. Better I get at the combat, the more fun I'm gonna have with this. We got a bandit's hat and gold coins. Ooh, nice little chest here. Gold coins, worn tricorn, ancient warhammer. We need to actually equip some of the upgrades we've been getting. I forgot I got a new firearm as well. And a blunt war axe. Interesting. Now if we go... Ooh, that's not the button. How doth one equip new gear? We've got the rusty stiletto. Boots with the fur. Whole club looking at her. Okay, we can't equip the blunt war axe. But I can equip... I cannot equip... Skill required! Fireman's rifle. Gotcha, okay. Well, son of a beached whale. Okay, that's how we go to others. At least we can equip a new pimp hat. Hate that hat. I like this hat. It's got less armor anyways, but it's got poison resistance and loot chance. Up 10%. And we'll keep our more defense stuff for now. So we've got everything we need. Letter from the innkeeper to the servant. The weird alchemist at the Alliance who rented a room upstairs specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something. So we'll leave him in his filth. The customer is always right. Damn right. Even when they're so wrong, they're always right. I heard you could make fire in this game. Well played, Turts McGurts. Well played. Alright, let's stuff this down his throat now, shall we?
Have you finally made up your mind?
Show him the remedy he's selling.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
How exactly did he get out of there and disappear without you seeing which way he went? And there's a dead dude right there. Was that dead dude there this whole time? How the hell did he get away? I'm gonna say that's that's a little weird. Oh, what was that move? Okay. Where are you, Mr. Charlatan? Are you upstairs? That's not the area it's going to be. It's going to be upstairs. That man is Houdini. Maybe he is. We don't know his life. Well, hello, charlatan.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Saheen. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Sade.
Ask about, yeah, Saheen's
Why does
obsession.
Saheen bear you such hatred?
Saheen.
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Manticore they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Saheen's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled. But I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Manticore.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder. That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case. But a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I kind of want to help him leave the city.
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly,
He is Houdini after all.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Okay. And so for those that are asking, I have heard, have experienced that the combat itself is really where the game shines. Ooh, there's some loot over there. So let's get through this early stuff. Oh my lord. Alright. I put this weapon away. I don't want to have the weapon out. I gotta say, having the draw and the pickup on the same button is a little awkward. But otherwise, the combat is actually really, really fun. We haven't really gotten into anything crazy yet.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd. I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
Ooh. Propose a settlement. Intuitions speak of a horrible side effect. I don't have enough intuition. Order the dispersion. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Okay, thank God.
I can procure you some excellent potions, as long as you promise to put an end to this. True potions of healing like those you thought you were buying.
What are you, some sort of alchemist then? I hope you're not the same feather as the other. If that's the case, we have enough rope to hang the both of them!
Well
Trust me. I swear that each and every one of you will receive one.
Our trust was already given. We're going nowhere without seeing the merchandise.
Such a large number of potions. This story's gonna cost you a fortune.
Supply potions.
Vials could be lying around anywhere.
I need 3 more health potions. Oh, can I craft a potion? Move! You're in my way. Craftsmanship. Ah, of course. Of course, it's the one thing I didn't do. I'm not a craftsman. Okay. Let's see here. I guess we'll search for some potions here. I should have just ordered them to use magic potion. Fine resin. I thought that sold old whorehouse, and I was like, that doesn't sound like a place I want to go. Not at all. I'm hoping maybe we could find somebody to murderize and steal their potions, perhaps. Oh, we could steal it from the dying? I wonder if this person's got a health potion. Abandoned letter. I hope you give this letter when you're finally returned from Sade, provided there is somebody still alive here to give it to you. I can barely see anymore, and it's difficult to write. I'm sorry, my child. I can't leave you much. The looters are sure to have wrecked our beautiful bookstore by now, but they might not have found the chest I hid in our house. Take care of yourself, my son. And is this game trying to tell me to steal this poor kid's stuff in the house? The only thing that his father or mother, I don't know who it is, left for them? It's dark. It's very dark. If money enables you to, flee to this magic island, which is said to be completely free of evil. Okay, if something is said to be completely free of evil, it is probably, more than likely, full of evil. Pretty sure this game just wanted me to steal some poor kid's loot, though. Look at this guy. Please! Please! I have... He's about to die. Swiftness potion. Aces mix. Whole town. I just don't want to go near anybody in this town. Like Armadillo. Wait. I thought I saw a little pop-up. Hawthorne. Okay, we can't go in that building. Back in the old warehouse. I believe that door... Oh yeah, I mean, we could just leave. You could just abandon the dude in his time of need. Like, I don't feel like finding any potions. We keep getting the wrong kind of potion. It seems to be our luck here. Crude iron ore. All sick in public water fountains, right? That's a major red flag, isn't it? There we go. There's a health potion. We need 2 more. At least there's plenty of lootables around. We're not really lacking for that kind of stuff. Just like a... thought maybe it was like a bounty board or something. Antidotes. Come on, health potion. Dragon bone resin. I have been playing this game for 42 minutes. I cannot compare it to anything else yet. I will do a review on it, but I mean, you guys have seen as much as I have so far. We're just gonna abandon that dude. He shouldn't be selling bull dookie stuff anyways.
Good day, Excellency.
Average.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and
Time period is
panache.
17th century.
The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Gonna murder some heretics.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
This is the very intro, but I wonder if we're gonna end up fighting the heretics, or we're gonna have the choice to like help free them again. I guess if we get any more potions, we can help out the other dude. I'm not gonna spend too much time searching specifically for potions. That's a hard word to say. That's an interesting bloody drag mark. Not at all interested about that. Ooh, nice. No potion yet. We still need 2 more. Looking around for some more fat loots.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was sick.
Oh, he's been murdered.
I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
He's dead. He is dead. I'm gonna ask about the cabin boy first. Where did you see him last?
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
I believe all of our choices will actually result in changes of the game, and I believe a lot of people were commenting on the dialogue, but I believe the reason for this is because there's so much dialogue in this game. But anyways, yeah, I do believe all of our choices do have repercussions. I'm not 100% sure though, but I do want to know about the heretics.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
I'm not gonna say too much
to
to him.
Yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics.
Aha! He does know!
The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
We should be good.
Be back soon, Captain.
I guess we'll go check out the heretics first.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Okay, so that's where I like that actually. So when you move around the, I guess I don't know what to call it, like the compass at the top? Yeah, I guess it is a compass. When you hover over a point of interest, you can actually put in the... You could track it just by looking at it on the compass, which I actually think is a really cool system for stuff. I actually quite like that. Let's see here. This one is going to be the smuggler, and that's going to be smuggler. There's 2 doors to the smuggler. Is there a way around over there? Go full evil. Okay, I can't actually get anywhere there. Steal the poor kid's inheritance and slay the heretics. Oh my god. You guys do like seeing me go full evil in games. I don't know why. I like being nice. And then evil. And then murdering things. You go full nice, and then you pull a flipperoo. Zones controlled by other factions. This is a zone under the control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume, of the faction will allow you to trick the guards, and you can easily try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in a violent response and damage your reputation with the faction. Well, son of a beached whale. I'm gonna steal your clothes. You look like, Is that supposed to be a guard? I don't even know. So now we need to figure out how to get clothes. I don't care about the heretics. That seems like a lot of work. Did that say hoof fungus? I'm looking for these stupid potions. Okay, I can't open that. Sounds like somebody was like dropping bodies back there. Oh yeah, we got some bad guys. They would attack if we got through there. Evil usually has a better story. That is actually often very true. And they usually get the better skills too. Oh, hello. You sell weapons. I don't want to talk to you yet. I need a potion seller, if anything. Although that person had like a mission. Kind of enjoying just exploring this particular area. But we will be doing daily videos of this as well, in conjunction with everything else that we're going to be playing this week. Borderlands 3, the Red Dead Online update. So definitely keep an eye out on the channel for more episodes. And yes, as Ashley says, she will never see me again. Okay, so unfortunately, nothing too crazy going on out here. Let's go at least find Constantine.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency.
And then maybe we'll figure out how to get that torso piece. And then maybe we'll find the potions that we still need. There's still like a lot of different little side quests here. I like the options, but it's getting... I'm feeling it may get a little overwhelming at some point if you just try and focus it one at a time. Is this a door that I can go? Down here somewhere. Dead bodies everywhere. Oh, Byron, thank you so much. Oh, can I just take this dude's money? Huh. Tweets. Completing quests. In Greedfall, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. Sade has more than one string to his bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve in these areas, spending points on the corresponding talent tree or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Threats and combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive of your talents. Like that. I like having multiple different ways of doing things.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Old prostitutes. That's the area we're in, aren't we?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
Oh, come on.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix
Yeah,
it,
Stephanie, back around
I'll
this
be
time,
obliged. If not,
the average age was like 36 to 40. Pay him 25 gold coins. Ton of,
Here you
Fine.
are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent.
All my
Honest
money.
books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool.
I would have repaired
He
it if I
went
had
and
the
insulted
craftsmanship.
A band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me.
Oh.
In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Oh, we're gonna stab them all.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
Eddie, there is a description of the game in the description. Highly recommend checking it out. At least we're reading about it if you so desire.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Gives a little bit of a synopsis of what to expect from the game. Okay, so let's go murder some people. That should get us some XP. I like that dude's armor. I kind of want to slap him and steal it. Yeah, I don't have your stupid potions yet, okay? Jesus. Why can't they just search and steal potions? Why do I have to do it? What's this guy doing? You look like a potion dude. This plague death mask. What's going on, Andrew? Thank you all for coming to hang out for a new game, by the way. I know we're plowing through lots of different types of content. We played through the Monster Hunter World Iceborne story. We played through Ancestors. We're still doing the speed run of Ancestors. It really means a lot that y'all have been coming out and checking out the new content.
If you had any idea who I am, open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
I got you, buddy.
The vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Okay, so now we have to decide whether we're going to give them coin, fight them, or be all sneaky like. Now, for those of you that have been following the channel, you know I'm not sneaky. Like, in Ancestors, I just murdered everything. Ooh, and we got another health potion. And some beast essence. Is that, like, beast? Would collect that sort of thing. I think we're just gonna stab our way through. I like the fighting and I like money. I hoard all of my money. So we need to get up a level, but do we need to go down a level before we can go up a level? There's a door here. I do believe that is how we get in. Destroy level 1 science and alchemy preparation.
It's not possible just now.
Oh. Why could... Oh, jeez, I spooked myself. Oh, my God. Let's see here. So, we've got side quests. The Great Departure. Side quest missions. How do we get to our skills? Oh, my God, there's a lot of... I would like to upgrade myself if possible. We've got this here. We can change our character. I guess let's see. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Well, you know what? We might be able to equip something new on him. Blunt War. Okay, that's so much weaker. I like the customizability, though. It's very nice. Contains your consumables and other items. Charlatan's Antidote, Innkeeper's Storeroom Key. Character Development. There we go. So firearms, I would like to... Do I have any? I have no points. We found it out. Cuttable Spark, thank you for the super chat. You glorious human, you. I do greatly appreciate it.
It's blocked.
Your face is blocked. Would have been nice if we could have just blown that up. Cuttable Spark, thank you so much. Heather O, let's get a super chat party started. Oh, Heather, thank you so much for the super chat. Cuttable, thank you. Y'all are amazing. So I'm thinking maybe we need to go to the other side, or there's a way to climb up, I suppose. I'm thinking we just need to go around. I don't think we can climb up. There's nothing up there. Enemy detection. When the player is in stealth mode near enemy... Okay, this is... I just want to murder him. Maybe they'll have the potions we need.
But it's better we grab some.
Throw.
With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or
Missed.
later to liberate the roost.
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You're in our territory.
I will eat your face!
I'm looking for my cousin, and it appears that he is held here against his wishes.
How do you know that?
His voice is one of a kind, gentlemen, and we can hear it in the street. I order you to free him.
Fluffy, thank you for the super chat.
I order, is that right? You're not cousins for nothing, you and that other drunkard. If you think all you need to do is come here and give us orders to get what you want...
Looks like we'll need to sharpen our words with our new friends.
I'm afraid so.
I'm just kill!
And death to the others!
Death to the infidel!
Yeah.
Shazam! Let me stab your face.
Things are about to get dicey.
Getting the hang of combat now. Much easier to fight these guys than it was that first dude. Jesus. Give me your fat loots, baby! Ooh! The blackened short sword and the old leather coat. And some gold coins. Hell yeah. Fluffy, Heather O, and Cuttable Spark, thank you all so much for the super chats. Greatly appreciated. I don't know why I had to make a weird noise when I said that. Much appreciated. Key to Constantine's cell. Easy peasy. We've got another rusted stiletto. Boots with the fur. Whole club looking at her. Slick Gray Fox. Thank you for the super chat. This differently looks like a game I want to play, and I think it's only like $40. I do believe it is $40. And I like the choices where you can do things in different ways. I think that's a really cool system. Oh, an old rusted saber. Definitely want to equip this bad boy. And then a new coat. An old leather coat. Yes. Look at us. We look so freaking ugly now. I need some fancy equipment. Slick Gray Fox, thank you for the super chat. I know some of the voice, not really the voice. I like the voice acting, but the lip sync. I wonder if it was like in a different language at some point. But I think it's mainly due to the fact that there is just an absolute ton of dialogue, and that usually happens with games like this, even like Skyrim and stuff like that. But I'm quite enjoying this so far. Locked. And the combat's really fun.
Locked.
I have a key. Yeah. No. Use the key.
Well, this
you can be a woman, Angelina, yes.
Gentlemen,
there's a character creator at the beginning.
More important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to...
Excuse me, I'm here to save you!
Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fight.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Oh, yes. Yes, we do.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we
disgusting in
stand
this coat.
boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship.
There's something else to investigate in
Awaits
here.
us at the end of the street.
Ooh, look at that paint. Oh, Dottie J, thank you so much for the super chat. You can't beat a pirate game in a chat challenge. Ooh, nice chat. Gold coins and an old embroidered dump. Ooh. Balance plus 40%. You had me at hello. Companion equipment, select Constantine. Oh, I don't want to equip him. I guess. Look at him looking so fancy. I want to be fancy. Fine, you can have the doublet. And so we got his equipment. I'm glad we checked because I was about to just leave. Dottie, thank you for the super chat. What's going on, Roxy? Welcome back. Hope you and Joel had an amazing day yesterday. I do hope I'm saying his name right. I'm so bad at pronouncing names. I can grab. Oh, it's just a plate. I don't need no plates unless I can throw them. I don't think I can. You can romance companions too, but not the cousin? Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. I will romance the shit out of my cousin. Bringing back ancestors. Just Ashley screaming from the other room. Good times. Time to get our freak on. Okay, so let's, I suppose we should find one more potion for that potion seller dude. I wonder if we can have him as like a companion if we actually save him. Where is the potions? Get me a potion and put it over there next to... Ah, we've been this way already. Kayla Gage, what's going on? Is this the full game? This is the beginning, but I am going to be playing the full game, yes. This is the... We haven't even gotten to where the game really takes place. So we can kind of... We're getting a glimpse to how much is going to be in this game. I would like to find the place so I can steal that kid's inheritance. I don't know where the bookstore is. Is there a map? World map? Maps? So maybe one of these. Negotiate with the vendor. Then we've got... Prison... Not prison. Okay, yeah, that's where I need to get that. The heretics are there. Got warehouses, storeroom, villain's den. Wonder if I actually got like a side mission for it. The Fontaine family warehouse. Sounds really bad that I want to steal some poor kid's inheritance, but I do. I'm literally the worst. Ladyboy, thank you for the super chat. Have to leave for work stuff. Good luck and don't die. I will try. Ladyboy, thank you for the super chat and for the support. I hope you have a wonderful day. It does release tonight. It releases tonight at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Excuse me. I'd like to navigate my way through here. Can we jump over this? This looks jumpy. Oh, yeah. It's interesting that some of these things have like very... Like nothing in here though. It was all for naught. Maybe it's a shortcut. Oh. The Fontaine family home, eh? What can we steal in the family home?
It's blocked.
You're blocked.
It's blocked.
Teasing me like that, thinking I found some super secret ninja mission. How dare you? I don't think I can actually steal the kid's inheritance. maybe there's a side quest. The charlatan, the heretic, disappointing among... Yeah. There we go. Kayla Gage, can I play with you when it comes out? Play this? I don't know if this has multiplayer or not. I actually did not look into that. I apologize. I have no idea. I'm playing on the Xbox, as that's what I was sent it for early. I usually play on the PlayStation, so it's a little weird playing on the Xbox. Like, I'm trying to learn all the controls and stuff. But Kayla, thank you so much. I'll have to look into what the multiplayer is like, if it has any. And thank you for the super chat. And Extra Step, thank you for the super chat. How are you doing?
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Fredi. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Oh. We could leave now.
Be back soon, Captain.
I want to save that one dude before we leave. To hunt coin guard merchandise. Because we could just totally leave, but I feel like if we leave too soon, it might not be the best.
Good day, good sir.
Oh my God!
How might I
you got a
be of
face.
service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
Are you
It's
for
just that the price
serious?
has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you.
Hey, Space Gambler.
Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
Where is your master so I can
This
pimp slap
stubborn
him?
fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Oh, Kayla, thank you for the super chat. Looks like it is only single player. That's what I thought. Threaten a prison sentence. Oh, and we got that charisma bonus.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sade, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
I'm
That is a
charismatic
shame.
as...
Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay.
Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
Got him!
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's
Well, I
a
thought-
wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting
Nice. Coin guard reputation +1. Very nice. Okay, I'm glad I didn't have to pay any more money. Oh, you want to go, bro? Shazam, dickbag! Oh, crap. Oh. The thing about the combat is, like, if you mess up, you're going to be taking some serious damage, too, which is, I actually like, because it requires you to get somewhat skilled at the combat. Ooh, level 2, baby! I get really excited about the combat. It makes me excited. It's just so good. Especially the whole shooting of the gun thing. It makes me very, very happy. Gold coins, major resistance and my bile. Oh, no bile. Get out of here with that. We got a level. I suppose I should see what we could level up, huh? Do we have a new talent? Oh, we do. Okay, let's see here. Divine Magic Ring. Stasis. Completely immobilizes the enemy for a duration of the effect. Receiving damage will cancel this effect. That's actually kind of nifty. Your arm. We've got one-handed blades. Sharp steel attacking with one-handed blades deals more damage, plus 10% damage. We got traps, we got guns here. We go here, firearms deal more damage, plus 20% damage from the gun. Ooh. Oh, we don't have any points yet. I'm gonna save that for right now. Those skill points, I'm gonna save until I really figure out what I want to specialize in. But I do like that 20% bonus with the weapon damage. Nice. Boots with the fur are worn through. Like how we just, like, burst in like the Kool-Aid man. I am here!
Sir de Sade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Find a way to move the cargo to Terfredi. Great! Is that the sign of... Oh, no, okay, that was my icon there. We still need one more... You know what? Let's just talk to this dude. He's so loud.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
You've never seen me, and your eyes are closed!
What might I help you with?
You don't even see me right now. Oh, the rusty mace of doom. What do we got here? The Nicked Claymore? Vikar's ring. Vikar's ring? The Old Alsad saber. I think I actually have better stuff than most of this. The short musket. Do you have a potion, good sir? Poison. I just need one health potion. How? He does have a health potion. $19. Doing it. Get him out. Wait, what? I just want one. do you think, I'm rich? Got enough to buy 10 of those things? Hell no, I don't have 10 of those. Okay, we can go back, and now we can give those potions. Actually, maybe we can do it without giving up the potions. Maybe I can still threaten them.
Do you have those potions you promised
God,
us?
I want to slap you in the face. It's your
here
fault
they
for
are.
being dumb.
Hey, did you see that? That other alchemist kept his word. I hope these are good ones.
The colour looks like it should. Not like those others.
Well then, since you want us to go, then we'll be going. Come on, everyone.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
We did it.
Tell him the good news.
So I believe the alchemist should still be in here. Oh,
the furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I already paid the dude. We're not fixing anything.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahin.
I owe you my life, sir. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
I wonder if we'll see him again. And Houdini's out of here once again. What's this? Letter from an alchemist from Al's. Okay. Genuinely sorry to learn that you have not found the peace you were hoping for in Serene. Since your departure from the academy, the situation has been deplorable. Those you had accused are now behaving as if the rules did not apply to them, regularly performing questionable experiments, and there is nothing the rest of us can do apart from keeping a low profile. I sincerely hope that you will eventually find some place where you can be at peace. Your friend, Al-Assad. Can I investigate his stuff here? Maybe eat some of his food? Yeah. I like that we got a little fast travel option there. That was pretty nice.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
There we go.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Cover the escape for the alchemist. Ooh, confront him on his lie. Yes.
Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
What? Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
Just because you have a cool name doesn't mean you can be a dickbag.
That you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist at the bridge, and he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels. I just chased him from our city. Now, if you're still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him on your own lands.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty in your regard. Please accept my excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage that awaits
you.
I need to be going. Goodbye,
Ooh,
Excellency.
1,000 XP
Goodbye,
too.
Lord de Sade.
I did lose a lot of reputation though. But I like calling people out on their bullshit. F around on me. Lucky I didn't stab him in the throat. Let's see. Resume game. No, let's do the map. Not do the map. That would be weird. What do we got going on over here? Find a way to move the... Ah, yes. We got to find a way to move the cargo, and then we got to raid here. We could potentially lose... We're just going to barge in there like the Kool-Aid Man, just murder everybody.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style?
And then we should be able to soon move on to the new world. full of things that are apparently not deadly. We gotta move the supplies. I'm sure he's gonna give us another mission to do.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
As for help on the merchandise.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
What if I find your cabin boy?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurd. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to dock to the manifest ourselves.
Oh.
It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Okay. Very nice. Was there something else? Ooh, there we go. Who are his close friends?
Does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Okay, we finally
be back soon, Captain.
Figured out where the or how to progress the cabin boy thing. Keep hitting the wrong button. So, yep, Harbor Master's office. How did we get up there again? Gotta go around because we can't jump up over, so we gotta go up here and then over. I don't know why people keep asking if this is like Assassin's Creed. It's not like every game that's set in the past has to be Assassin's Creed. You guys are killing me!
Have any idea how to get in there
New
without
types
being
of games
noticed?
can come out,
Let's
you know.
take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Gotta go upstairs, you say? Oh. Okay, maybe we should find a less... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do this! I'm committed to my bad decisions, though. As you can tell by the murder. Maybe he has a nice... crap.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh my god. I did not mean to do that. They need to change... Is there a way to change up the buttons? Because, like, the interact button is the same button as the, like, the draw weapon button. It's gonna cause me some issues at some point. At least we almost leveled up, though. I guess I'm committed to this now, so... Just continue going upstairs, shall we? Lockpicking level 1. Can't learn. Man. If only there was a way to just gain skill in lockpicking. I don't want to... Instead it was upstairs. Is there anything I can loot up here that does not require lockpicking? Anybody gonna try and kill me up here? Nope. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we found like the ooh, hello, lootable objects. Lockpicking level 1. Son of a beached whale. Okay, now that we've murdered everybody, let's just ooh. Key to the Serene Harbor jails. That might come in handy at some point.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Hopefully they don't realize the dead bodies downstairs and then go double checking everything. Nice little. This is going to require lockpicking too. Nice. Oh, a sailor's coat. Nice. Hopefully this looks less disgusting than the current coat I have on. Oh yeah, it does look much less disgusting. Got elemental resistance on that though. Got new gloves. Do we have boots with the fur now? Oh, we do. A little bit better. Statisticals. I'm gonna keep this hat. I do like this hat. It's got more defense anyways.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. Ooh. These sailors rarely refuse one.
Maybe we could just offer them a drink.
If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Oh, how do I find the proper ingredients, eh? Well, the captain is ready to raise the anchor. No, we are not. Clear the warehouse of the guards. Let's just talk to him and see what happens.
Hello?
Hello, Governor.
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
We go into here. Interrogate the smuggler about the heretics. Inform the porters. Storeroom. Okay, that's for the not novice. Investigate the... Okay, yeah. Okay, so we gotta go everything over there. I want to make sure there's nothing I can... Oh, hello. There's like a hole in the wall over here. A little intrigued about where this is going. Oh. Oh, of course it's lockpicking level 1. We need 2 more levels before I can upgrade our lockpicking still. Some leather from that. Let's see. I guess we'll go down that way. Oh, there's a little thing we can jump over here. Maybe that'll get us where we want to go. Nice. Little back area. Nice, and we already got the not prison keys.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question. If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Naut. Come now.
Captain Johns, yes you
the
can.
One I'm looking for.
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your 2 Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me, but you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Yes, I will. And Kylie, thank you for the super chat. Where's the... There it is. Use key.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Okay, now we gotta go behind the prison. Oh, geez, I just walked inside. I thought I turned around. Imagine if I locked myself in. How crazy would that be? Let's make sure... We were just in that warehouse, and I did not see anybody there. And Kylie, I am very excited for tomorrow. I'm loving this game so far. I will be playing a lot more of this in tandem with the Red Dead Online update. And yeah, I'm really liking this. The way of doing things differently is kind of nice. Go the back way just in case. Because there's a guard right there. I don't think that guard's going to do anything. Ooh, gold coins. Very nice. We'll just go in. Apparently it's upstairs. I could have swore we were upstairs already. Oh, now they're there.
Who is there? May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor! Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
The research, I mean, we'll just go in order, I guess.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Interesting. We're already learning a little bit more about the location we're going to be going to.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Sade. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Sade as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I don't think we can talk to the Bridge Alliance ambassador because we just lost a lot of stuff with them. I kind of want to let them go on their way because I wonder if we'll find them again in the future. I'm kind of torn between what I want to do. I know this isn't going to work because we already pissed him off. But I think I want to let them be on their way because I have a feeling we're going to see them again.
It doesn't sit well with me to send you to the flames. I freed your smuggler, and he'll certainly be in touch. He or...
Oh, Cargill Joseph, thank you for the super chat, man.
Be careful, and safe travels.
Oh, thank you, my lord. You are a man of...
Don't get in trouble not working.
May the illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
So the only thing left to do so far would be to find the cabin boy who's lost. Okay, yeah, we gotta inform the ambassador. And then we gotta find the cabin boy.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
I like that we have those fast travel options when we finish those little quests. There's a very nice option. Excuse me, sir. I would like to talk to your stupid face.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
After I heard the case they made for themselves...
Oh, we're gonna lose a lot of honor. I should have lied.
What are you saying?
They convinced me that your accusations have nothing to do with heresy, and that their only crime was discovering historical truths denied by Thélème.
And you gave credence to the lies preferred by these blasphemers. Their historical truths are nothing but nonsense, fabricated to undermine the foundations of Thélème. The simple act to have proffered such horrors proves the fact that they are heretics. I fear that your youth and kind heart has blinded you, de Sade. That is a shame. I was expecting more from a young legate who seemed sensitive to our magic.
Totally should have lied. At least I only lost one reputation that time.
I must be going.
Farewell, and we got to level 3.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Very nice. Okay, time to find the lost cabin boy, who's probably dead. He's been missing for days. You're not ready to raise the anchor. We must find the cabin boy. So we still... Oh, we've got 2 skill points now. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to put 1 into sword. What if I put another 1 into... Increase our damage even further? Ooh, damage plus 20%. This is down here. Okay, that was stasis. Divine magic ring. Basic attack shadow missile. Oh, you're right, because it's 2 points. Ha! What I get for spending a point. Okay, we'll get that on the next one. I want some shadow missiles. It sounds like fun. We just need to go here, investigate the disappearance of the Not Novice. I definitely want some magic missiles. I'm all about that. Ooh, hello, secret chest. And another worn tricorn. I'm going to abandon that. I already have one. Although I suppose it could come in handy, but that hat is kind of ugly. I like the hat that we have on right now. Like our family hat or something. Now, everybody should not be so worried about the graphics, and because graphics does not make a good game. There are plenty of games with amazing graphics that are absolutely garbage. So, just keep that in mind. You play a game only for the graphics, you're gonna miss out on a lot of good stuff. And you gotta go, is it right here, or do we go, it's right down. Yes. Ooh, there's all sorts of stuff here. Smuggler's Journal. I have 2 new clients. They want to go to Sade, and the Inquisitors are on their heels, which will not make my job any easier. It's funny, because we just did this. I think I got them onto the ship inconspicuously, but we will have to be cautious. I hope that they will prove patient and discreet. I'll hide them away in a warehouse behind the harbor. Okay, yeah, right. Another sailor's coat. That's actually pretty good, so I'm gonna save that bad boy.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
That's when the last time she saw him.
When did
There we
you
go.
last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Marcus Jefferson, I will go back and get those locked chests if I unlock lockpicking before we leave. Thank you so much for the super chat.
No one, far as I know.
Charlie, yes we can. I'm gonna do that here in a second.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Okay, one thing that I do want to do is equip the other gear that we're not using on other people. We got the sailor's coat here. We'll put that on him. And I believe that is just about all we can do as far as upgrades.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Oh boy. He's definitely dead. Ask what he knows.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. vanished.
What's
Why
another
didn't you
Houdini?
intervene? I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Thank you so much, Marcus, for the super chat. And yes, I'm gonna try and make sure to upgrade everybody. I want to learn my first magical skill. We're almost level 4, and we should be able to. Let's ask about the kidnappers.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy.
He
who
definitely
keeps his head down.
probably came onto some knowledge he shouldn't have.
You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Perfect.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Oh. Thought there was something there for a second, but I think it was just me. Okay, I was hoping for some, like, super secret stuff back there, but maybe not. We've already looted pretty much most of the city. We're still finding things every once in a while, too. Another health potion, that could have came in handy earlier. But we actually need one because our health is still relatively low. This tavern is just up to no good at all times. Hey, Diaz, what's going on? How are you doing? Miss Scusi, Miss Scusi.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest.
I do not
At least
jest,
I hope you
good
do.
sir.
I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
I feel like that guy's a bit of a dick. Oh, look at this dude. Looking like he's getting effed up.
Who are you? I don't
God, you've seen better
recognize you.
days.
Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy Burrows, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
I'm liking where this is going so far. And for those of you wondering, yes, we could have just kind of skipped and just left for more of the story. But I like doing all the side stuff because we never really know how it's going to affect future gameplay. And I do believe our choices matter in this particular game. And there will be a lot more combat once we get to the new world. But for Meow, we must do all the things that we can here. Because we're almost level 4 and we haven't even gotten to the new area yet.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Probably get level 4 from doing this. Wait. Why are you staring at a candle? Kurt, what are you doing? I'm not supposed to be in here. Find and confront the kidnappers. Oh, you know what? We did find a way down there before. I can't remember where it was though. We found a way into the warehouse before. I don't exactly remember how we got down there though. Hello, madame.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
How did you find your son's trail?
We have never stopped looking for him. We learned the new name they gave him, Jonas. My poor little Celestine. Then we learned the name of the ship he sailed on. No sooner had it docked in Serene than my husband had the crew watched closely, and we found him.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Naughts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Naughts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Okay, whoops. Playing with one hand there for a second. We are almost finished with, I believe, all of the side quests that we've gotten here. Of course I can't go out that way. I keep falling for it like that's a way over, and it never is, and I'll potentially never remember. It's not like we're going to be here for much longer anyways. Excuse me. Ew. We also need to make sure we get the cargo loaded before we leave, too. What's this guy doing? Oh. Interesting. Oh, you know what? Let's talk to him. I just want to see what's going on here.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsillon. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I'm sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsillon. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
What will be your official title on Tier-Freddy? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
I wasn't sure if there was going to be anything of actual interest in that conversation or not. What's that going on here?
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way
I didn't miss this.
It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much
We accidentally killed people to make this happen.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Perfect. Coin guard reputation +2. Gotta go down here. Talk to this bad boy.
Sir? Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed. I'm still
I
without
think you're saying the same thing. I'm trying to find the cabin boy.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Interesting.
Be back soon, Captain.
We've come to this guy like 5 times. He's probably like losing his mind by now. Of course, we gotta talk to this other guy again now.
Like my father to be
Yes? Well, how can your old professor be of service to you?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news to Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nauts. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nauts?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly,
Jeez.
that is ugly.
That is
Lady Fontaine
pretty
didn't
rough.
seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
How could you sell your kids like that? Crazy. There's a combat thing back there, and I want to murder whoever's back there because they're just waiting for me to open. Ooh, there's a ladder back there. I want in there so bad. But yes, this is a side mission. This is the last side mission available in the area before we go to the new area. And pretty much right after this, we're going to be shipping off. But I like doing all these side missions. You know, what's the point of doing an RPG if you don't engross yourself in the world, you know? There's no reason to plow through everything. RPGs are meant to enjoy. But it still does have to do with the story. So, keep that in mind. All the side missions and stuff are all tied together.
Excuse me, madam, but
We could have skipped out on it if we wanted to.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Thread her.
Come on now,
Got
stop
her.
lying. Jonas was taken away by force against his will by armed men.
That is not true. Completely false. He...
Enough! With every word, you are a step closer to a prison cell.
Prison? But what would be the charges?
Kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he is a Naut that you kidnapped and locked up. In the eyes of the Prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the congregation at great risk.
I beg of you, Your Excellency. Have mercy on a poor mother who is looking only to recover her child. We didn't kidnap our own son. And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, please do. He's in our warehouse, near the Coin Guard Plaza, next to the canal. I am certain that once you have heard his account, you will see the tragedy in our predicament and help us.
I regret threatening that woman.
You didn't have a choice.
You had
She was
to.
lying, and we need to find that boy.
But we've already been in the warehouse. It's kind of funny that we go to these. I kind of wish if we find certain locations, you could do things faster instead of having to go through all the side stuff. Like, just in case you, like, happen upon it and then you miss out on some story. I kind of like repercussions like that, where we could have just found him because we went into their warehouse already and he wasn't there. And the same thing with earlier. So that's probably the only thing that I have an issue with, where you go to a location and then somebody tells you that they're there and then you have to go there again to find the location. But I understand that they want to create a narrative. So that's the only thing. The only issue so far. That's that whole creating a narrative thing. Well, I understand. We snuck in here earlier.
Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Gonna go downstairs.
Scare us away.
Ooh.
Right, cousin?
We get to murder more
Let's
people.
just try to remain discreet.
So to Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Nauts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Nauts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Attempt to reason with him. Charisma. Yes, I'm glad I went with
You've
charisma.
taken your son
Charisma is
against
the
his will
best.
and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
As if you would know what it is like to be a parent. You are far too young to understand the way we feel.
Can't believe I failed my charisma check. I rolled a nat 0. Tell him about Sir... Yeah,
I
whatever
looked
that
into
name
the
is.
contract that binds you to the Nords. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Nords. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Nords.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
You know, you can feel bad for him, but at the end of the day, you play stupid games and you win stupid prizes, and his stupid prize that he won was losing his son. And then, his son had to win a stupid prize too. So it's unfortunate for everybody.
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Who are you?
My name is Sade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Nords. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Perfect. Alright, so we've completed all of the side quests. I don't believe we have to go talk to Inform. Okay, yeah, perfect. Go out the back door. Giggity. This is the way we snuck in earlier. Look, there's guards here now. Not convenient. We could probably murder them, but I don't want to lose any additional reputation than what we've lost already. So now we're finally able to leave. We finished all of the side quests here. I don't know if we'll ever be back, but I'm glad we did it while we were here. And there's a solid chance that we probably would have never been able to do it again anyways. Right way? Oh, I think I'm going the right way. Yeah. Perfect. Anything that I'm missing? Okay, just making sure.
So, are you ready? Can we
James,
weigh
yes, I
anchor?
will be playing
We
Borderlands
should be
3.
able to set sail with the tide. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Oh, yes. Knott's reputation +3, baby.
Permission to board the ship.
And level
We are ready.
4.
Certainly.
Nice.
But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Oh, we've done it all.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
So eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
I can't wait to fight one of these gigantic creatures.
I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
The beast is awoken!
Are you serious? They did bring one back?
The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this. What
Not
the
my
hell
ship!
manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Holy shit, okay. I wish I learned my magic now.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
He gonna die? Oh, got him.
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
I'm gonna fight this by myself. Oh, slow your roll. Oh, okay. Yep, we can't pause. Okay. Holy crap. Holy crap. Ah! Jesus. Oh my god. I need magic. I think we need to stay behind it. Holy crap. Oh. Right in the booty hole, baby. How did it hit me from there? There we go. Getting a little bit better at dodging this damn thing. We gotta get in close now. God. No! What are you doing? Gotta shoot it in the butthole. Ah! Screw that thing. That's right. Right in the eyeball. Get him!
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Sweet baby Jesus. Oh, you can reset your character's progress. I'm gonna drink a potion. Man, that was rough. I'm gonna learn magic now while I can. Basic magic attack, Shadow Missile. Destabilizing attack, Shadow Impact, plus 50 magic damage and 200% destabilizing effect, but 3 magic cost. And we got a Furious magic attack as well. Very cool. Now where the hell did everybody go? Oh, and we've got an attribute point. Ooh. Ooh. Endurance level, willpower, mental power level. I'm guessing increases the damage of power of spells. Damage and armor damage. We're gonna do that for now. Since technically we're not a magic user. Okay, that was not the ship. Thank God it wasn't the ship we were gonna use. Okay, cool.
Gentlemen.
I can't unlock lockpicking until level 5.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Well, we did it. We made it through the intro to the game, and now things are really going to start picking up as we go into a new area. This is where a lot of combat is really going to start happening. Imagine we're going to enter another cutscene here. We're getting 1200 XP for that too.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink.
Not take a drink from them at all.
Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nauts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are! To your health. Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence, we must wait for our escort.
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
Ooh,
my cousin was
wrecked.
nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Guess he's gonna be our new companion. Companions on the team. Here we go. Oh, add. There we go. Perfect. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe this is probably a good place to stop for today's live stream. I do hope you all enjoyed this. I will be trying to put out another episode or two tonight, as we do have the Red Dead Online update, but I will be doing a full gameplay of this. So if you do want to see more, make sure to follow that like button, whisper sweet nothings to it, smack it around a little bit. We only just got through the intro, and things are definitely bound to pick up now that we've gotten into the new area with lots of giant monsters to fight. And we're really going to start getting into the game now. But I do hope you all enjoyed this. Really excited to get into it. Lots of exciting things coming this week. But I do hope to see you all in the next one. You all have a wonderful night. And we will be live streaming some more Monster Hunter World as well. We got to take down the Yeon Garuga and a bunch of other things tonight. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next live stream. Farewell.